Hey everybody, we are back. Today we've got the Dell Optiplex 3010. This one I had actually shot a Will It Boot video and I forgot to post it. And then I inadvertently deleted the video. So we've got it hooked up to legacy stuff here. Let's go ahead and kill the flash. And let's see if this one will boot, and if it does, what it boots to. So far so good. We've got some good hardware noises. Here's our Dell boot logo. Very quiet fan now that it's engaged. Starting up some windows, it looks like. It's got an internal speaker. Jody K. Looks like another Cedarbrook computer. Now let's go ahead and try and get in as administrator. And let's see. Conference room 1. Okay, so we want local administrator, and hopefully there's no password. Let's just try and log in under Jody's here. Maybe she didn't set a password. Nope. All right, so we'll have to backdoor into this one and see what we can find out. All right, so to walk you all through again the steps to backdoor into your hard drive. First, you want to make sure not to do the system restore, and when you get to this screen, view full problem details, come down to this text file, open it up, don't care what it says, file open, computer. You want to figure out where your main hard drive is. So the boot sector is on an X partition, and then it looks like there's a recovery partition and an OS partition. So this is your main hard disk here. So you'll want to go into Windows, System 32, and you're going to make sure you've got all files, and then you're going to scroll all the way down, and I went past it here because it's easy to go too far, and you'll find Set HC right here, and that's your sticky keys program. And then just change the name of that to, I like to just do set HC7, that's how I was shown, and it's just stuck with me. And then you'll scroll back up near to the top and find your command executable. There it is. You'll right click, copy, scroll all the way down to zip folder, and then you're going to rename this set HC. And what that does is when you trigger what would normally trigger the sticky keys, it's going to open command prompt. So now we can cancel out of this, close out of that, don't send, finish, and now we'll let it reboot all the way back to our login screen. It's got quite the dust-off startup, but it gets real quiet after that. And it should pop up right into Windows. Now this one is trying to log into a domain, so we're going to have to try and force it to log in locally. So we're going to do it two ways. We're going to set passwords for Jody K and a password for administrator. And I'm just going to set it to no password, just to make sure we can get in one way or another. In time, we're just going to delete out that additional domain login anyway. All right, so here we are back at our login. We'll hit the Shift key 5 times to trigger Set HC. And there's our command prompt. All right, so then we want to do the net user command. Star. Oh, sorry. Always forget some systems are a little different. And there's our users. So our local users are looks like administrator, guest, and user. So, okay. So obviously we're not going to be able to log in the domain. We're not connected to that network. That's fine. I don't want access to the network anyway. So what we need to do is reset that administrator password. Let's do net user administrator and then an asterisk. Type a password. Confirm. Okay, so I guess it needs a password. Well, bummer. Okay. So let's do it again. Administrator. Asterisk. And we're going to give it just a... let's do password. Okay. Right. Forgive my screw-ups here. It's been a little bit. Here we go, and password. Confirm it by typing password again. And command is successful. So what we're going to do is switch users. And we're on local. Administrator and password is password. Oh. Oops. All right, well, we have a new problem. Okay, so forgive my folly, but hopefully if you get stuck in the same place that I did, this will help you not do that. So I forgot we have to log into the name of the computer /local. And actually, I don't think we need to define it as local. I think we just do that. And this should let us write in, assuming I typed that correctly. Nope, I think I miskeyed that. Okay. Account has been disabled. That's interesting. Huh. Well, let's try. So whoever set this up on their network disabled the administrator, probably to avoid that exact issue of somebody backdooring into the system, which is really no matter because we can reset all that anyway. Huh. Let's try the guest log on. Conference room 1, guest, also disabled. All right, so now we just have to enable the administrator rights. Okay, so this is the command that should re-enable our admin access. Let's go ahead and try it. All right, that's not right, so let's try it again. Okay, this is the command that should actually do it. Got to make sure to read the whole page and not just the truncated portion on Google. So this is the command that should reactivate the administrator. And now we can go back down here to our login and go and password. And there we are. Now we can take a look at the system specs and see what all we're going to need to wipe, other than the domain and the users we're not using, which, again, easy enough to clean up. All right, well, pretty basic system. Dell Optiplex 3010, Core i5 3470 at 3.2 gigahertz with 4 gigs of RAM on Windows 7 Professional 64-bit. So not really a terrible little computer here. You know, a little underpowered by today's standards, but definitely serviceable, definitely usable for something or other. If you enjoyed this video, hit me up in the comments. If you're not a subscriber, do hit that subscribe button and stay up to date with me. Otherwise, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.